Good morning, everyone. This is Todd Brow with Senior Insurance Marketing, and we are excited to launch a new Medicare supplement product from Globe Life. It's called the Senior Care product, and it's a great product, also by a household name. I remember growing up having a black and white TV and only two TV channels you can choose from, the educational channel and also our local CBS station. And maybe you could get another channel on a good day. But I remember growing up on our black and white TV, seeing Globe Life mentioned on the commercials. So Globe Life, a household name, a lot of people remember it, and coming out with a Medicare supplement product and just launching. Matter of fact, right now as of today. So with me on our webinar today to talk more about Globe Life and the Medicare supplement product is Josh Powell. And I'm excited. We're excited to have launched this, Josh. So can you just tell us more about this product?
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Todd. No, we're really excited to launch this, and thank you guys for joining us today. Todd and Mike and the crew there at SIM, they're just absolutely great partners. And just to mention something before I go into the product too is there's only a select few that have this opportunity. And so it's something that's not out there. It's not being marketed at all heavily. So it's something that you're getting on a ground floor opportunity. And that's just because of Todd. That's because of Mike Roth and because of SIM and the quality that they bring to the table with us. So Globe Life, we care about the quality. We care about the history. We've been doing this since the beginning, you know, since the first MedSup design. So when it comes to this business, I think you all know it's been ever changing, good, bad, or indifferent. There's a lot of things going on out there in the market. So it really matters to lean on somebody that has been doing it since the beginning, that has great market share, and it's not just trying to buy the business. It's not just trying to be the shiny object. Sure, it's great to have a new offering, and that's what we're excited about, but we want to do it right, and we want to price it right. So, you know, with that said, unless there's anything else you have to say, Todd, I'll go through the presentation.
No, go ahead, Josh. We're excited to learn more about the Globe Life product.
Absolutely. Thanks again, Todd. So, all righty. Well, my name is Joshua Powell. I am the director at United American. I do have the Silver Care States, which is underneath Globe Life, or GLA. And this is a new Medicare supplement insurance opportunity. So we're really excited to present this to you, and we definitely urge you to get appointed. With that said, too, I'll be working with Todd, and we can send you out the recruitment links or send you out the appointment links to get underneath them very quickly. So I definitely urge you to do that. All right, let's see here. All right, I have a little piece here. I just wanted to mention again, Senior Insurance Marketing, you know, support the steps that are above, the different qualities that they bring to the table. I'm sure you already know this, but definitely lean on them. You know, lean on Todd, lean on the team. Ask them what it takes to grow your business, you know, because in addition to us, you know, I think we have a great opportunity here to put in your toolbox. They're just invaluable when it comes to their experience. You know, I know Todd personally, and the more I've gotten to know him, the more I appreciate him, and his experience is second to none. So when it comes to where you can go, what you can do, hey, have you ever tried this? Or, hey, I'm not sure what to do. Definitely lean on them. I think we sometimes take for granted how much value our FMO does bring to the table. And I know personally how amazing SIM is, along with the owner, Mike Roth. They just do an exceptional job. So I can't say enough good things about them. So I definitely wanted to highlight that and just mention, you know, lean out to them, see what they can do to help you. Because in addition to great things like they're offering you right now with us, they have a lot of other tools to help you be successful out there. They've been doing it for a while. They have a lot of happy clients and a lot of satisfaction. So that means a lot. So in addition to a quality A-rated carrier like us, you have just a quality top-notch FMO to support you too. So this contract, just to mention a few things on this, a company direct contract. That's a big deal, that not only are you through SIM, but you get paid directly from the carrier, and that's how they prefer it. Sure, there are other situations, maybe if you have a certain setup, you could do something different, but in general, most agents seem to love to get paid directly from the carrier because they have control. So not only do you have this ground floor opportunity, but you are paid directly from the carrier. In addition to this too, just to mention something that's very important, we've had a lot of requests for, we have direct to consumer sales. And it's always been a frustration because that direct to consumer has been cheaper than what can be offered through the channels like the SIMs out there. And that's not the case now. We went in and made sure and changed that so that nothing can be sold. You're getting the best offering available. So that's pretty awesome. And that's something that's sold a lot from our direct channel. So now we've changed that to make sure that you can offer it. 7% household discount. That's a big deal that we don't have on the UA front. Granted, we have many other great things on the UA front that I urge you to ask us about if you have questions on, but just a side note. GA contract, build a team if you choose, or stay a personal producer. You have options, and with what SIM's contract level is, and this is totally their call, but they have opportunity that if you're looking to recruit agents or you're looking to build a business or build a downline, they do have opportunities there for you to help do that, depending on what their requirements are. So sell over the phone with DocuSign. We will have this on iGo eApp very soon. I can't give an ETA on it. We're just pushing. If you ask me, I wanted it yesterday, but we are pushing very hard for it. So sell over the phone with DocuSign. We will have a presentation on that specifically. So once you get set up, it's very simple. The clean way about it is you can take the application, do a fillable PDF from your home office, not meeting the client, submit that to Globe, and then DocuSign/Globe, we pick up the ball there and work with your client to make sure and process everything. They'll get a link, they'll complete it. It makes it very seamless for not having the iGo eApp right now and be able to do that app right now. So it is a nice option that in today's very unique environment makes it so that you don't have to be in front of that client. So good option to have, and there'll be more to come on that. Non-captive contracts. We understand the market space. We understand that, we are not all things to all people. We're pretty good. We have a pretty amazing name. We've been doing it since the beginning. And if I were out there representing a med-sup contract, I would definitely want a top-notch carrier that is not given double-digit increases, along with is not just the shiny object that's trying to get the market share and then going to pull a bait and switch on you. So that's very important, that you can have your other carriers. You can do that other business because we know we don't have all the products in the world, or there might be a situation where this looks better, or you might have to place it with this carrier, and that's okay. We understand that market. We just want to be a quality piece to the puzzle for you. A-rated or better. We've been A-rated or better for 50 plus years, so that's a pretty exciting thing. Full access to website training and support. Big first-year commissions, even larger first-year commissions for first-time buyers. That's kind of a cool thing that if they're new to Medicare, excuse the different pop-ups there. Usually they went in order, but it decided to switch it up. It was probably me playing with the settings. But the big first-year commissions, this is kind of a cool one that we did, and I sent all the commissions over to Todd, but we can definitely go over those personally too. You get a higher payout, except for in Indiana, for new to Medicare. So that person that's just filing for that B and it's new to Medicare, they're actually going to get a higher commission level. So that's kind of a cool option. And the reason why this is highlighted too is on the United American front, which is an amazing foundation, we pay lifetime level commissions. We're the only ones in the business with United American that do that for the lifetime level. So this has been a request for many years, and that's why we're bringing out this side, so it matches more of the traditional offerings out there. So that's why we're bringing this to the table with a quality name. And competitive rates. We all know that rates matter. We're not trying to buy the business. We are very, very conservative when it comes to our rating, when it comes to our pricing. we want to make sure that we're sustainable. We're not looking at doing this business just so that we can give you a 20% rate increase next year. We want you to do this business so that you can feel comfortable and know and move on to the next case, to be able to support that and know that, hey, I'm not having to worry about a quality name that priced this incorrectly. So it's a very important factor to us. And I know I've learned personally, working with our team, working with our actuaries, they are not going to do this incorrectly. So we care about doing it right and doing it right from the start. So that should give you some peace of mind too. Applications can be taken up to 6 months prior. We understand also that a typical client is getting inundated that 6 months. So what a great opportunity to take that business and be done. And prep, you definitely want to prep and position your client of, hey, you're going to get a lot of good material. I know I've seen lots of it, and man, this company A, company B, company C, man, this does look pretty amazing. Wait, what, does mine have this? Does mine have this? Well, there's a lot of fancy marketing pieces that try to entice you in and try to get them to divert the agent, for that matter. So we're trying to give you the opportunity to lock that business in and move on to the next. So that's a great added value too. You don't have this in your inbox just because Todd and I are working together to make sure and get this to you. But we wanted to reference this so that check your email for GA automation. Subject, Globe Life appointment invitation. So it makes it pretty simple. Because of attachments, email may go to your spam or junk folder. So definitely check that out because there are times that we see it going to that junk or the spam. So, and you do see that contact your recruiter if you did not receive your email. So, and I will list that for you. Right here, Jill Chester and Nikki Utek, they are your recruiters, or they'll be the ones that recruit underneath SIM for you. Along with, once you get appointed, I don't know of many carriers, if any, that have the same setup as us, that, I'm a regional, we'll take care of your day-to-day things, kind of the oversight with the FMOs, many different levels of, support, whether it be problem, troubleshoot, just day-to-day service, where we also have our DNA team, our director of new agents, which is so cool because they've been there, they've done that, especially Steve Syatt. He's been around the block and done many different things from sales to actually supporting you and helping you grow. So if you're in one of those states, you'll get contact from him. If you're in Tennessee, you'll get contact from Alexander Donnell, which we call Xander. So that would be your first point of contact after you're appointed. And really, it's just making you feel comfortable. We understand that this market is diverse. We understand that you have a lot of options, and it's our job to make sure you're at least comfortable by knowing what we have to offer and what you have just got appointed with. So we want to make sure you can get logged onto the website. We want to make sure you can get the forms. We want to make sure that you can write the business. So that's really important to us. So I apologize for my picture in advance, but you see there, I'll be the regional director in these 7 states, along with, I work firsthand with SIM, with Todd and Mike, so definitely appreciate that partnership. And then Joe Stark, the senior director in regional sales in Florida. So you got a good team behind you, and not only do you have this team, you have a lot more people too, but we just wanted to mention the ones that you'll probably initially talk to. All right, let's talk commissions. So we at least wanted to put this down here to give you an idea. From that 65 to 79, you look at the quote unquote street level that we've kind of tagged or deemed is that level 5, which is that 20%. So you see that years 1 through 6, and then you see the levels down below. So let's say you're setting up some agents and you want them at a lower level, or you're paying their rent, or you're paying for leads, or whatever it may be. You do have different levels to set them up, so that makes it very nice. You go over to the first-time buyer, and you see that there's actually a 4% bonus, you could say, for that first-time buyer, first time to Medicare. So that's a pretty cool opportunity there also. and then you see it does drop down at age 80 plus for on the commissions there. So you do see the breakdowns, and hopefully that makes sense to you. And that's very similar to probably what you see with other carriers. We did list there on the other side of what is required to have even a contract. That's probably not applicable to this call, but it's just showing that, which SIM actually does a lot more than that. So that's just giving an example, though, of this is something that when it comes to if we ever do recruit agents direct to our company, we're going to be putting them at that first level. We want them to use their FMO like an SIM because we know that support's invaluable, and that's what this product was built for. So we just wanted to give you peace of mind there to show that we do have competitive commissions along with they have that enhancement for that first-time buyer. So we're pretty excited about that, especially from such a quality name like Globe Life. So here's your states. You have the Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee. I will say we're pretty competitive across the board. I'm not, again, saying that we are the lowest cost every time, but again, that's intentional. We want to be competitive, but we want to be sustainable. That doesn't mean that we are not extremely competitive in certain areas. We tried to price this right, and we tried to design it so it'd be very successful for you along with us. So, and I do have some rates coming up for you to see. So let's see here. All right. Rate competitiveness versus your other A-rated or higher carriers. Didn't want to list the carriers there just from a compliance stance, but you would know their names by all means. So we wanted to compare apples to apples. You know, there's a lot of carriers out there, even some of the big ones that have only been in the market 1 or 2 years. And that's pretty important to have somebody that knows what they're doing out there. So we tried to compare apples to apples to people that are in the similar financials that we are. And you see, like as an example, in the Philadelphia, that GLA is what we're referencing with the Silver Care plan, 144. That actually is the lowest when it comes to any other comparable carrier in our market space there on the A rating. Louisville, Kentucky, you see that 129. There is one carrier that beats us out at that 122. It's an A-rated, but you see we're right there in the mix. You look at Indianapolis, Chicago, every one of those, we're right in the mix. So when it comes to a message, when it comes to a story, we're one of the originals there. There's been no one in the business longer than us in the med sup market. So it's something you can really stand on. And we'll give you some more reasons for that as we move forward. But just wanted to mention that, this isn't your typical shiny object. Hey, this is just your bait and switch. We're coming out and it's going to be, like that Philadelphia one. It's going to be $120, but it's going to take a 25% increase next year and then a 10% increase next year. We priced this right from the start, so we're very proud of that. Also, as we're playing around with these numbers too and seeing where we stack up, we're looking pretty good in the older markets too, in the 70 plus when it comes to the rates. So that's a pretty important area too to take a look at. And some of those clients may have taken hefty hikes. So it's a good option to take a look at that if they can get through underwriting, might be a great way you can save them some money. So just wanted to mention those few areas to you. Why Globe Life? Who are we? What's going on? This is a little bit about what I've mentioned, but with roots going back to the 1900s, Globe Life has grown into financial strength and a reputation. We're proud to be the life insurance coverage for over 4.2 million policyholders with $82 billion of insurance in force. We are committed to providing secure insurance protection to our policyholders. We care. We care so much about our policyholders. We care so much about you, the agent. We care so much about the FMO, and it's really a process that matters to us and a partnership that matters to us. Strength in service. This is something that we want to mention too, just because, it's easy to say all these things. It's easy to, talk a big game of, hey, we're this great carrier and we're this A-rated, but what do you do on day 2? What do you do on day in the year 2, year 3, year 4? We care about the quality and the commitment to your clients. so that you can keep them on the books and you can get more, because we know that you're trying to grow your income, and we know there are hurdles today, and that you're trying to grow your book in a very different fashion than we're used to. And we appreciate that, and we thank you for that, for being with us and choosing us. So, Globe Life has earned the A financial strength rating from AM Best, along with, you see the different ratings from other carriers or from different financial, the Standard & Poor's were AA minus, A plus through Fitch. 80 billion in insurance in force, 4.2 million policyholders, accredited by the Business Bureau, the Better Business Bureau, A plus rated by the Better Business Bureau. So just cool things to give you peace of mind of, hey, who am I representing? Along with some more notoriety, along with just ways to name recognition, to know that you have a quality company that's standing behind you, along with that's out there in the public, that's doing different type of things, that's helping make that be a standard for you. So if you've seen the Globe Life field, it's pretty amazing. The official for the Texas Rangers, which we have some exciting news to talk about in a few moments on that, along with the official life insurance of the Dallas Cowboys. And also the proud partners of the FC Dallas, so the soccer team. So that's very cool. My team is the Washington, the football team. So I always cringe a little bit when I have to. It's like karma or something that I have to talk about the Dallas Cowboys now. So just a little side funny note about me. I still say the Washington Redskins, but that's I guess it's we're making some changes. So fun. Okay, well, like I had said with the Globe Life Stadium, we are so proud of this, and it's truly an amazing stadium. We are going to be the host for the National League Divisional Series playoffs, along with the World Series. That's pretty cool from a few factors, from a notoriety, from a press, from out there in the public, along with it's right during AEP. So it's just something that when you're signing up your client, or when you're talking to your client or talking to that prospect, and they're hearing that Globe Life name, or they're watching that from Globe Life Stadium, it's just reiterating to them, oh, okay, yeah, hey, no, actually my agent helped me with that. Okay, that makes sense. So we're really, really excited about that. So it's just something that adds value to what you're offering. All right, here's the really cool stuff, in my opinion. Back to what I was saying about, we can all talk a good game, but it matters once things are set up, along with as they move forward. So Medicare supplement claims processed on average in 3.55 days. All policies issued on average in 3.44. Total claims transaction over 5 million, 5.5 million. Non-med sup health transactions, 8,754. Customer calls service. That one we're actually updating. All these numbers are being updated, but we're just trying to give you a little report card on us of, we know what we're doing. We're doing this regularly. We're doing this on a daily basis, and it matters to us to do it right for you. Globe Life offers any Medicare supplement insurance plan we sell, which will be the A, F, G, HDG. B is available in PA only or Pennsylvania, and the N plan. Guarantee issue to any senior canceled from any Medicare Advantage plan. So just wanted to make a couple notes there for you. Why Medicare supplement insurance? It's paid quickly. More than 250,000 Americans turn 65 each month. Sell Medicare supplement insurance all year long. No scope of appointment needed. No certification required. Protect your existing business. So we understand that there's a lot of choices out there, and that the Medicare Advantage side is very competitive today. But we also understand and see a lot of situations where clients wish they would have known more, or had gone with that med sup from the beginning. And I will urge you to take a look at, we're in a very interesting environment. The last few years in the health insurance world, you look at what your average client has in the under 65 business, or the group coverage, or the individual. I think the average, they're paying a few hundred a month, if not $1,000. They probably have a $5,000 to $10,000 to $15,000, $20,000 deductible, so they almost have glorified bankruptcy protection, and they're paying a lot of money for it. You'd look at what a Med Sup plan and a PDP cost, and compared to what they have today, I think that most Americans would love the opportunity to have a Med Sup plan. So don't discredit that, and don't instantly go for the zero. Not to say it's not a good plan, but we all know nothing's free in life, and it also comes with other costs. So kind of being repetitive there, but you get my point. So this is just highlighting those plans again, so you see what we have available. The hot topics, or the hot plan, is the G, along with the HDG. If you have not been educated on the HDG side, it is a very, very good plan that more and more people realize it, along with the more we see clients have it. They absolutely love it. It's really that theory, and we can go into more detail, but not today, is your home and auto insurance. What's the first thing they try to do when they're trying to save you money? Change your deductible, or give you a deductible. Maybe you had a zero on there. Very similar theory. If you have a G plan, then maybe it's $140 a month, but you go ahead and add a deductible, you can save up to 75% of that premium. That's pretty immense in the factor of the way I like to position this is to the client perspective. Would you rather pay the insurance company or pay yourself? So if you can have a plan in the $30 to $40 range on a monthly basis and have the bells and whistles of a G or an F plan with the out-of-pocket max per se of $23.40, and that's not coming all at one time. Medicare A and B are still paying, so you go to the doctor and have a $100 bill. A and B is going to pay that $80. And you're going to have that $20 out of pocket. And also, there are things in the future that may be able to even help with that. But as of right now, it's just a great way to be able to have the client pay themselves, save the money, leverage the opportunity, and not have to pay it to the insurance company. So it's just a great way, especially in today's environment, to offer something different. And maybe that's just your door opener. Maybe you don't even end up doing the HDG. But who's talking about that? Who's talking about the high deductible? I will say, when it comes to a client perspective and what we see out there, they absolutely love it when they have it. So good option to know about. We're going to have a lot more tools available for you from the Globe Life stance, the SilverCare front. But right now, just wanted to mention a couple of those. This is a great piece that a lot of agents like to present to their client, because most clients don't understand it, or they don't want to, and they need to understand a little bit. So this is just your 2020 Medicare Part A. This is your Part B piece that you can just really sit down and go through with them, because they do need to understand some things. DocuSign, we did talk about that earlier. Put there, that's from their website, 200 plus million DocuSigners, can't be wrong. Agent perspective, phone call or a screen share process, take the application and fax to Globe Live. Request to be CC'd on the fax cover sheet for follow-up. Client signature not required by the agent. Fillable PDF may be available but not confirmed. It is going to be available, and it should be within the next couple weeks. So just as a side note. Client perspective, receives an email to complete the application process online, and agent will receive a copy of everything. So it is a very seamless process for today's environment. So we're really excited to have that available for you. So coming back here, just giving you an example, first year commission example of that first time buyer, like that Plan G, looking at that 41304, Plan N 33816, and the HDG, that 40464. That's a really cool opportunity, and that is, definitely talk to SIM for what you want to do there. But right now we have advancing as one choice. So you have a 1-year advance on the typical Med Sup, and it is a 3-year advance on the HDG. So it makes it so not only can you help your client with something that's very affordable, you can get paid comparable to what those typical plans are making today. So that was an extreme request by many out there that we delivered on. So we're very happy to have that. Also, another really cool additive we have, not only do we know the HD plan is amazing, they'll be notified with their welcome letter that they'll have the opportunity to convert to any plan on the second policy or anniversary date. So no underwriting health questions, conversion to a Plan F, have eligibility restrictions. It's going to depend, of course, what their qualifications are. And we do have a myths piece too that talks about who still is available for the F, or who can do, what is available out there. So along with Todd and the team can help you there also. So opportunity for the agents to reconnect with their clients, ensure clients' needs are still being met, make clients aware of the opportunity and other products available. So kind of a win-win. And maybe you have that situation where somebody just says, hey, I do want to go to a G plan. And they can do that without going through underwriting. Or maybe they've had some medical expenses and they're just thinking, from a stance of peace of mind, I just want to go to that's covering most everything. So we put that in there purely for peace of mind and protection, along with another opportunity for you to engage that client. So we're really excited about that. Sales, marketing, and lead support. This free customizable prospecting list. This is something that we give, when you get appointed with us. And what it is, it really is a prospect list. It's a direction. You can pull up in your zip code, who is turning 65? What is their cell phone number? What is the income? What's the ages? You can do all those type of criteria just to help give you a direction. And I will say in general, this has been very popular, and SIM has their own setup on this. So definitely push on Todd and the team just to see what's available. This is just another thing to add to that, is we can get you some too. And as you write business with us, we'll provide that each time. So just an opportunity to get in front of more people, because we know everyone wants to get more on the books along with more residual income. And I won't go into detail today, but I will say one of the leads is a very fickle area today. Everyone feels they need it, but it seems like it's just daunting, let's just say, from a consumer stance. So some of the best lead sources I'm seeing are self-created, such as if Todd or I are running a business and we hire a niece or a daughter or a granddaughter or a nephew or son to make calls for us. Maybe we have them making calls off this list, these people turning 65, and you have products that you're able to offer before 65 too with us, let alone with other carriers. So I'm a big advocate of get them before that 6-month period, because if you don't start calling them until right in the midst of that 6 month of the turning 65, you likely might be too late. Along with, it's hard to compete against some of those marketing pieces, where if it's me and I'm calling my client at 63, 64, I'm planting that seed right off the bat of, hey, I'm helping you with your needs today. Hey, and just to be aware, there's going to come a day when you're getting to that age that you're going to start receiving Medicare things, and stuff's going to be confusing. Keep whatever stands out to you. Keep whatever you think looks good. Maybe you have a bag with SIM on it, or maybe you have a bag with your insurance agency on it that you give to that client, and they keep that stuff. What you're doing is you're leveraging that marketing from other carriers and other places to help you make that sale and to help you keep their client. But you got to get ahead of it. You just got to get ahead of it. And there's a lot of good marketing pieces where I really say, plant that seed. There's a lot of opportunities for 62, 63, 64-year-olds now that you can help with something, and then plant that seed for, hey, just to let you know, I do help with Medicare. I can make sure and take care of what fits your needs best. Along with, you're going to start getting inundated by things. So keep that, and we'll be here to help you. So, and I'll also follow up with you, but by all means, you call me whenever. So just wanted to mention that, because it's become a very popular area when you have your own client or your own niece or nephew making calls for you, because you can build that script with them. You could actually, go off what's going on today. Today's a different market space, and, people are not seen face to face. So, play on that. Hey, the internet can't answer all your questions. Hey, this is a local professional, and when you can see me, I'll be here. They're here to stay. So it does matter. And I'll say, don't overthink the scripts. We do have some, like on our cancer and some other things available. But I'll say, if you're just think about what you need, think about what's important to you, and that resonates when it comes to a conversation. Free training, sales support, agency building. We're committed to helping your business grow. Free training with the DNA team, along with the directors like myself and Joe, building a team and name recognition. We know that's very important. Again, just mentioning us again, your recruiters, Jill and Nikki or Nicole, along with your directors of new agents are Steve and Xander. And then your regional director is myself, along with senior director is Joe Stark. So really excited to present that amazing team to you. And just reiterating a few of the important factors there, company direct contract, you're going to get paid directly from the carrier through SIM. 7% household discount. GA contract, build a team underneath you or stay a personal producer. It's totally up to you. Sell over the phone with DocuSign. Non-captive contract, A-rated or better. Full access to website training and support. Big first-year commissions. Competitive rates. So we tried to present an extreme quality option for you today, along with have some competitive niches for you to be able to get out there and promote it, and to know that you're offering something of quality out there. And it's not just the shiny object that no telling what's going to happen tomorrow. Applications can be taken up to 6 months prior. Please don't forget about that. That is a huge added value, along with a way to get in front of a lot of that marketing. So again, the GA automation email, you'll be checking your email for that GA automation. That'll be from GA automation at Globe Life. Subject will be Globe Life appointment invitation. Check your junk or your spam, and contact your recruiter if you did not receive an email. So, and I just was referencing that, but we'll send this over, and also Todd will have the information for the contacts. You see Jill's information. You see Nikki's information there too. That's 631-375-0613 for Jill, and JS Chester at globe.life. And then Nicole Utek or Nikki is 845-389-2268. And that's NSETUK at globe.life. And then you see my information there too. I urge you to talk to Todd to start off things, but by all means, you can call me anytime. 260-417-1672, and JB Powell, JBPOWELL at globe.life. So just wanted to mention that again. And you see all those great factors. You see that automation, and thank you. We couldn't do this without you. We know how many options you have out there. We hope you see the extreme value in this ground floor opportunity in something that others aren't offering. So it'll be very exciting to be able to be the first ones to say, hey, I have a new opportunity for you in those 7 states, and we're really excited to help you sell. So with that said, I want to hand things back over to Todd and thank SIM so much for being a true partner of ours, and we're excited to get you appointed.
Thanks, Josh. I really appreciate it. We are excited to bring Globe Life on board with the Medicare supplement. And give us a call here at Senior Insurance Marketing, 877-800-3080, and we'd be happy to get you contracted or help you with any questions you have on this product. Speaking of questions, Josh, we have some questions in the Q&A box and also in the chat. So if you do have questions, feel free to put it in the Q&A box. That would be great, and then we could get your questions answered right now. First question, Josh, is do you have average rate increase over 5 or 10 year period?
Well, we compare to our UA side along with our Globe, and it does show on, like, if somebody uses CSG, from what I've seen, it varies anywhere from the 1% to 3% range.
Okay, perfect. And
so it's very low.
Yeah, that is very low. And just want to let you know, go to our website, simkt.com, and then it's on the top right-hand corner area where it says get a quote, and then hit that button. And if you haven't already, register, and that will take you to the quoting tool for Medicare supplements, Medicare Advantage, and also final expense as well. And the Globe Life Medicare supplement rates are going to be are up and operational right now as we speak. So
Absolutely.
Another question is, what other states are you guys going to be going into? What's the plan?
Great question, and we are not bringing that up at the moment. We're focused on these 7 states, and when I say not bringing it up, we're very focused on doing this right and doing these 7 states first. Future vision, we definitely expansion is definitely on the horizon, and it'll likely be states that UA is not that competitive in. So because we do want to complement the UA side of things, we have such a rich foundation there too. But we don't have those states right now earmarked saying, hey, we're going to these 7 next. But on a future stance, you can expect there will be some expansion. But right now, we're just focused on these 7 states, and we want to do it right, and we have no rush to expand when it comes to this. So.
Okay. Cool. Next question is, do you receive full comp for GI business with individuals that are brand new to Medicare coming off of a company plan? There are 2 questions there. And would they receive the 24%?
The new to Medicare, yeah. So if they're new to Medicare and they're just filing for that Part B, that would be the guarantee issue per se, or whatever you want to call it, open enrollment. They would receive that top level commission. In addition to that, just in general on the guarantee issue side, we are double checking a few things, but as of from what I've seen, it does look like it is fully commissionable.
Okay. Another question is, are the Part A and B medicines available? And
I'm sorry, you cut out on me. You said, are the Part A and B what?
Are the Part A and B Medicare pieces available?
They are.
Okay. Yeah, and we can send that out as a PDF too when we send out.
We can. I'll send you a copy after this meeting too.
Okay. Yep. And everyone that will, is attending the webinar, I'll email the copy out to you as well. So great
Perfect.
pieces, especially like Josh said earlier, trying to explain. Someone coming new to Medicare, what Part A and Part B, what they cover, what they don't. And it's always a great leave behind, so they can always reference that as well too. So
it's amazing. Sorry, Todd, go ahead.
I know I use it because my dad is, has been in the hospital, has had knee surgery and is, retired and 85. And I don't know how many times I've referenced that piece to know how many days that they're in the hospital that'll pay and so forth and so on. So it's a good piece.
Absolutely.
Does anyone else have any questions here? Bear with me. If you do have questions, put it in the Q&A or the chat too. Either one, I can switch back and forth to anyone else.
And the good news is too, is if you think of something after or it doesn't put on there, definitely just send that over to Todd or send it over to myself and we'll communicate together. So we know that things can come up and sometimes you got a lot on your mind. So by all means, we're here to help and we will answer any of those questions moving forward too.
Awesome. Good. Yeah, definitely. And give us a call here at Senior Insurance Marketing, 877-800-3080, or go to our website, simkt.com. And like I said, click on that top right-hand button where it says Get a Quote, and that'll take you to the CSG quoting tool where you can quote Medicare supplements, which Globe Life is included in that, and final expense, and also Medicare Advantage as well too. So, and you have any questions, give us a call. We'll be here, happy to help you out here at Senior Insurance Marketing. Josh, like you said earlier, you and I know each other from for several years now, and it's thank you again for helping us kick off the Globe Life Medicare Supplement product. It's a great product and very competitive, and we're excited here at Senior Insurance Marketing.
Thank you, Todd. We couldn't be doing it with better partners, and it's a pleasure to know you and excited for the future on these opportunities. So thank you all.
Thanks again, Josh. And again, give us a call here at Senior Insurance Marketing, 877-800-3080, and we are here to help you grow your business. Take care, everyone, and have a great day.